The concept for this series is simple. What would happen if you took a vanilla Minecraft player and gave them all the mods to play with? Would they thrive in this beautiful and complex world? Or would it be simply too much for them to handle? Welcome to All the Mods 9. Hey everyone, my name is KryptoCal, and welcome to the next episode of All the Mods 9. Today is a very special day. Today is the day that we craft up the All the Mods star. I cannot believe we're here. We actually made it.
It feels like it's been so long.
Because it has been.
Now that we're finally here. Well, okay, yeah, but we were having fun.
I know, but it's still been long.
No efficiency here, just fun.
We pride ourselves on being completely inefficient, but full of fun.
Nice.
Yes.
Indeed.
So I went ahead and crafted up all of these mechanical crafters, and this is what we're going to need to actually craft up the star. The problem here is we actually need to get this a bunch of rotational power, and these actually do end up consuming quite a bit of rotational power once you hook up all of them. If you have these running at a decent speed, it's going to require a decent amount of force. And to do that, we're going to actually try and craft up some of these electric motors. They'll actually allow us to use our unlimited power sources to generate stress units. If you're not aware of how the mechanical crafters work, basically they send the items in the direction that these arrows are facing. So as you can see here, these little black arrows show where the item is going to be sent to. All of the arrows across all of these crafters have to send ultimately to one final block where it will finish the craft. So in this case, all the crafters are sending the items all to this middle block right here, where it will then try and craft the star. To change this, all you have to do is right click on the crafters with a wrench. That should adjust the orientation for you. But to actually go ahead and craft up the motors that we're going to use to power this thing, we can come downstairs, and I've set up a little temporary spot where we can get a couple of these motors made. We need some andesite alloy, some brass stuff, copper, and a couple other small things. And if we put these last two items in here, we should see this start to work right away. It has no power. I didn't actually hook this thing up. That would be a problem. Uh-oh, we're overstressed. All right,
same.
Let's try and adjust this thing. Let's go down to 16. There we go. All right, so this is working. This is now crafting up our first motor, and I have a couple items in here that we can probably make a few motors with.
Ooh.
And it crafts it all together in a very pretty way, shows you the item, and then puts it into the barrel that it's pointed to.
I like how that crafts.
So I think with 2 motors, that should be enough to get the crafters upstairs fully powered. So currently these motors are consuming 480 FE, which is not that much at all. They're very power efficient. And the only thing I'm concerned about is if these cogs are spinning in different directions.
Oh.
It worked.
It's working.
So it overstresses with 1 motor, but with 2 motors, it actually is enough.
Can we cover these cogs, or are they just going to be here?
Well, unfortunately, we're kind of limited by what we can cover them with. We can cover them with the casings. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that.
Nope. We'll workshop it. We'd hide it so well.
Well, I was thinking we could
there.
put it underneath. We could do something like this and put the motor just under here. There we go. Okay. Well, that actually worked. We have 2 motors just hidden under the floor here, so it kind of keeps them out of the eyesight. So we can have a nice clean setup up here still. And this crafter doesn't really have to be running super fast because we are going to be limited by the speed at which our shards eventually are going to be coming in to the system. So I think this should be fast enough. And if it's not going to be fast enough, we can always speed it up.
Hello there.
Or even add more star crafting setups around here if we have to.
If we need to, we can have one on either opposing wall, or one on all 4 walls. We can have it be a full 4 sides of stars.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. All right, so now that we have that set up, the only thing left to do is to get some Patrick stars. To get the Patrick star, we have to get these varying concretes and concrete powders. Now, the nice thing is there is also the Patrick B. The Patrick B produces combs that give us just straight up Patrick stars. So once we have a Patrick B producing, there should be no more issues with Patrick stars at all, and we should never have to do this recipe again. But unfortunately, to get ourselves the Patrick B combs, we have to have the Patrick B pollinating an all the mods star block. So unfortunately, we're going to have to make at least 9 the normal way first. And if you aren't aware of how to get a Patrick bee to spawn, a Patrick bee can randomly be spawned in while fishing in a warm ocean biome. So Grace is just in between episodes been just degen fishing as well. So we have a little spot here that she's been fishing at. Not only do we have a ton of Patrick bees already saved up, but Grace has made this absolutely insane fishing rod. Hopefully I should be able to cast this thing out and get a fish almost immediately.
Pretty much.
Yep, there we go. We got some fish here, and I guess there's a rare chance of a Patrick bee spawning.
Ah! There he is.
There he is.
Come here, man. Got him.
So Grace has been doing that in between episodes, and we'll go show the Patrick B collection we have. Oh no, she's already started the wall.
These are all Patrick B's.
We really don't need this many Patrick B's, Grace.
No, I know, but you have to convert the Patrick B into the all the mod star B.
Oh, that's right.
We
That's
do
right.
actually need this many of them if we want to have them all be starry B's.
We could automate this, but considering we're only going to have to do this 9 times, I really don't think it's going to be worth our time to set up a whole automation for it. All right, so here is the entire craft. This is what it should look like, and all we should have to do is place a magenta concrete right in the middle, and hopefully if we did this right, we definitely did this right?
I hope so. Ah, it works. Woo.
We're the masters of Patrick. All right, so now we have to do this again 8 more times.
I got a block of gold as my reward from that quest.
Yay.
All right, we have 8. It is time for the last one. Let's go.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Now we have to make the all the mod stars. First all the mod star time.
Dragon Soul goes here. The Nexium emitter goes right below that. The improbable probability device goes below the Patrick star. Dimensional seed right there.
Disregard the wither effect. I'll be fine.
So all the alloy blocks have to surround the star on the edges. The final thing is the nether star blocks. You know what? Let's put the Patrick star in last. These have to be the awakened blocks. Block. There we go. All right.
Very good.
Are we ready? Is it time
let's go.
to craft up the first all the mod star? Is it time?
Let's go. Oh, heck, the elevator.
Here it goes.
Go.
The first all the mod star.
Ooh, 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 ooh. It's going. It did it.
There it is. The all the mods star. Took the elevator. That's okay.
I told you.
We did it. We got the star.
I get
can't
to
believe it.
choose my reward. That's wild.
We did it.
Okay.
We actually did it. All the mods star. We get the pedestal, the all the mods trophy, and a couple other rewards here, and we can pick what we want. The little trophy.
Well, now to do that a bunch more times. Let's go.
Incredible. So I do have an automation planned. Once we have all of the blocks set up, we're going to be using the star shards to craft up the stars instead of all of this recipe. Once we have this going, we're going to use refined storage to automate these, but we have to craft up at least all 18 of these stars this way. I'll do a little montage of me crafting up all these stars, but when we come back, we should have all 18 where we can then turn into the blocks and get our first starry bees.
Ow. 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 Ow.
All right, quick checkpoint here. We have finished our 9th all the mod star, and we've crafted up our first all the mod star block, which means we can get our Patrick bee working and get all the rest of the Patrick stars that we need.
To the apiary! Patrick!
All I hear is the sound of time in a bottle, and it scares me. All right, let's go put this in storage really quick. We have 1 drawer slot left. All right, well, now we have infinite Patrick stars, so we should be able to make our last all the mods stars and get the starry bee. All right, here's the second last star being crafted, and we're moving on to the final star, the 18th star. Here it is, the Patrick star.
I'm so
all
ready.
this has been leading up to this moment.
Okay, ready for this? I'll take one of the lads out of here.
Oh boy, am I ready.
We'll do it. You do the honors.
3, 2, 1.
Woo.
There he is, the starry bee. That is the most expensive thing we have in this world. We need to put this away immediately.
He's in the hive now.
What
Oh,
I
boy.
want to do here before this starts to cook really fast is set up our refined storage. So what I'm going to do is throw in a network receiver. We're going to link this to a network card, and we're going to place our network card into this transmitter right here, which will give us our refined storage over at the star crafting area. Perfect. So what we're going to do is have 2 exporters. One is going to be exporting to the middle block, which is going to be where the Patrick star goes. It's going to be this one right here. So we're going to bring a cable down just like this, break that, put an exporter here, and we're going to set this to export the Patrick Star. And then all we have to do is combine the rest of these crafters. Now that's a really interesting thing about these crafters from Create. They can actually be linked together just by right clicking with this wrench. And basically that means that if you export of our system into one of these slots, it'll try and fill all of the connected inventories. All right, I think this should be good. So what I'm going to do is just break down this block here and replace it with a mega exporter. And this is where we're going to actually export all of these star shards. If we come out front here, let's see, do we get all of them? For some reason, Patrick is being placed where Patrick should not be placed.
Patrick.
There we go. All right, now we're crafting all the mod stars. Nice. Wow, we have a lot. Wait, how many shards do we have? 196 already?
I time and bottled it a couple times.
What I'm going to actually do is just use an ender chest to import into our storage. So this is a fully automated ATM star setup, and we're going to be able to get even more starry bees once we get a few more of these through. At which point we'll have infinite ATM stars. We can get all of the creative items. We can get the creative energy cells. We can get all of that stuff. All of this will be ours. No problem. Nothing like watching all your hard work come together in one beautiful craft. And just like that, we should have...
Need one more star. One more and then we're good. Hello, sir. He wants the block. Oh.
All right, well, we have a full hive now. We are now, as it says in the questline, set for life. The ultimate axe of Alfred GG. A pedestal for it, and 10,000 levels.
Oh,
so in case you ever were wondering what to do with all your levels, now you really got to be wondering what you're going to do with all those levels. You're dual wielding ATM star blocks. Chill, Grace. It's not that serious. You have friends.
Yeah.
This is hereby dubbed the Wall of Flex.
Heck yeah. This is so excessive. I love it.
Whoa, don't go anywhere. Just because we got the ATM star and the starry bee doesn't mean that we're done. We have stuff to do still. Not only do we have to craft up all these creative items and get all of these achievements, we're also going to go for the Greg star. You think we forgot about that? Absolutely not. So in the future episodes, we're basically going to convert this series into a Journey to the Greg Star style series, where we're going to basically just go and power through Greg Tech and get that big, juicy Greg Star. And obviously that's going to involve a lot more Greg Tech progression, so there's plenty more content for that, where that came from. So if you're excited for that, stick around, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, don't miss it, because it's going to be quite the journey.
I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this for a while now.
But I think that's what we're going to call it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord. The link is in the description down below. Well, that's going to be it from us, everybody. I hope you all have a good one, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.